Gaming on a Mac has long been viewed as an oxymoron, with few developers investing their time and resources into the macOS ecosystem. While the popularity of Linux gaming has surpassed that of macOS on platforms like Steam, Mac gaming still faces significant challenges. As of July 2023, macOS is no longer the second most commonly used operating system on Steam, having been surpassed by Linux. This shift is largely due to the popularity of the Steam Deck and the rapid growth of gaming on Linux. Despite macOS having a larger market share in the desktop and laptop market overall, Linux has become the preferred operating system for gaming on Steam as of October 2023. Right now, if you're interested in gaming on a Mac, there are a few available options. Installing a Windows virtual machine using Parallels Desktop is a viable solution that provides excellent GPU drivers for Apple Silicon. It also offers compatibility with many Windows productivity software. However, Parallels does not support playing DX12 games, which make up the majority of newer titles. Additionally, the subscription cost may not be ideal for gamers who only intend to use it for gaming purposes. Crossover is a paid compatibility layer that enables Windows-based applications to run on both Linux and macOS. By paying for Crossover, you can support the developers behind Wine, the technology it utilizes. The latest version of Crossover offers DirectX 12 support, allowing you to play recent games like Hogwarts Legacy or Diablo 4. Apple's game porting toolkit combines Wine with Apple's D3D Metal, supporting DirectX 11 and 12. Currently intended for developers, end users can also utilize it to run various Windows games. However, setting it up may require using an open-source graphical wrapper called Whiskey to simplify the process. It's crucial to understand that these solutions aren't perfect. Not every game may run smoothly, and even if they do, both the frame rate and frame time could be less than ideal. This is especially significant considering the high cost of Mac devices. Macs are generally pricey, and even with their substantial computing power, their gaming performance can be hindered by factors such as a unified memory architecture where the GPU shares VRAM with the main memory. Furthermore, Apple's pricing and upgrade options for RAM can be quite costly. For example, an upgrade from 8GB to 16GB of RAM on a new 14-inch MacBook Pro costs $200. If you need 24GB, the upgrade will set you back $400. Interestingly, $400 is also the price of a Steam Deck, which comes with 16GB of RAM, 256GB of storage, and can run a significantly larger number of games with minimal effort. While it's true that the majority of Mac consumers may not prioritize gaming when purchasing computers, people still enjoy games to some extent. Mac gaming may not be the primary reason for buying a Mac, but casual gamers alike still find enjoyment in playing games on their MacBooks. You don't have to be a hardcore gamer to enjoy gaming, and unfortunately, there are still numerous non-AAA games that don't run well on macOS. The diverse user base of Macs is often overlooked by many individuals. However, due to Apple's perceived lack of effort in this area, the future of Mac gaming appears uncertain. Apple events in the past few years, such as October's Scary Fast event, which dedicated less than 30 seconds to gaming, have disappointed the Mac gaming community. In contrast, the Linux world continues to see advancements in hardware and software for gamers, driven by platforms like Steam. One thing to note is that the emulation scene in macOS has made significant progress in recent years. The availability of capable emulators for consoles like the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 3 has improved the gaming experience on Mac devices. However, relying solely on emulation for gaming is not a sustainable solution. For a more comprehensive gaming experience, alternative options need to be explored. The future of Mac gaming remains uncertain, but the development of Mac gaming could potentially benefit Linux gaming as well. Considering the impracticality of expecting game developers to create native versions for both Windows and macOS, compatibility layers such as Proton or Apple's game porting toolkit can play a significant role. The expanding communities of Mac and Linux gaming could encourage developers to enhance their games' performance and compatibility with Proton or GPT. Therefore, as a user of both Mac and Linux, with a primary focus on gaming on my Linux PC, I still hold hope for a brighter future for Mac gaming. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in my future videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you could consider subscribing to my channel.